Hello, hello. Yeah, it seems that it's working. Good, the mic is working. Don't have to fix anything. It's as jittery for me as it is for you, so don't worry, the slight spike isn't the video only. I mean, we'd both rather not have it. As you can see, I am in creative. As promised, I am going to upload the videos today, and as promised, I'm going to do that trident farm that I said I was going to do from 2 days ago onwards. So let's get started with that. Slash locate river, and I've got this farm from what's his name? Triloms, Triloms, the best trident farm in Minecraft 1.21 tutorial. And I'm not going to do this to show you how to build the farm, because that is just blatant copying. I am going to just do this and then talk on the side. Which I don't think is copying, I hope not anyway. So I need to go to -194 for this. Oh, I thought this was an ocean, but it looks like this is a river. No, it is an ocean. 183. 183 -984. Is it really telling me that this is a river? This is insane. Alright, whatever. I really didn't feel like making this today, I'm not gonna lie. I was very, very against doing this, but I figured, I might as well get it over and done with. So here we are, getting it over and done with. If I tab out every now and then, it's just because I'm looking at the list of things I need to do. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to complete this in time. And then after this, I'm going to upload the video, and I got to do the rest of my tasks for today. Unfortunately, it's like 2 o'clock, so it's right bang in the middle of everything. A lot to do, unfortunately. A lot to do. Because I'm going to be using lava, I should make it out of stone. But let's just... Well, we don't even have to use scaffolding, I can just go to the level he said to start out, which is what I'm going to do now. I tried meditating for the first day today. Actually, I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but I've heard that it's good for you. And it can help you control your thoughts, of just like, well, for me, I want to do it for binge eating, and just to help with my motivation and whatnot, and I've heard it's good for that, so I'm gonna do it in the future. It did seem to make a difference today, but who knows by how much. How do you change the clouds? Let's turn the F3 off, it's a bit annoying. Clouds, 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 clouds. Does that do it? Okay, no, okay, that's it. Off. Alright. Wow, what a render distance. There's absolutely nothing here. What's the next step? Just make it double. Well, let's just make the scaffolding so it looks sort of familiar to what he did. And then he goes like this. And then he goes down 2 more. He goes across. Premium commentary, by the way. It's just some days I have more of a idea of what I want to say than others, I guess. Isn't that the same as everyone? And really, I should be building this in survival so I learn how to do it properly, but I don't think it makes much of a difference. I'm just trying to remember the process to making one, as of right now anyway. And then he goes one up for this side, and then he puts some... As I said, I'm not really saying what he's doing, or I'm not giving the specifics, because if you want to learn how to make it, take it from the guy that actually made the video. Not that he explains it properly. I'm just purposely not explaining what he's doing. I'm trying to figure out what to talk about. Not that it really matters. I mean, the guy has way more views than I'll ever get on this video, so you shouldn't think like that. Well, it's just, you know, how it is. Not that I care too much, though. I'll grow at my own rate. I was looking at people on bikes today, and I was thinking to myself that even they, with their skills of being able to wheelie, they all start somewhere. You know, they would have sucked at the start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so he builds 21. But they would have sucked eventually as well. Or at the start when they first started. 4, 8. You see these amazing building skills. 4, 8, 12. 16. 20. 21, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not even close. 12. 13. 14, 15. Yeah, I think I was just counting how those 4 instead of too high. I was just counting a little bit. 16, 17. 18, 19. Look at that Valorant aim coming clutch. I'm joking. 19, 20, 21. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, well, 21. It's rough. Like it doesn't need to be perfect, or it probably needs to be, but you know, who cares? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I think we have to go 10 each side. I'm not sure though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll do that. And then I'm pretty sure he goes up on, but I'm gonna watch. Oh, he just goes up like that. Okay, so he doesn't go up one, it just goes like this. And then if it's 20x20, then this is 2 in the middle, which means that we have to go 18 blocks, which is 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And like half of this is not even in the river, so I doubt this is gonna work very well. But you know, oh well. Hopefully we get some drown at spawn. Yeah, I've got a lot to do today. Unfortunately. I really don't want to do everything I'm going to do today, but you know, when do we ever want to work hard? Oh, look at me, I've made a mistake already. That was meant to be up, because that's the tunnel for the mobs to funnel into below us. So let me just, I'm speedrunning it now. Look at me go. And then the signs, I'm not going to even worry about placing. Or maybe I can slash fill them. Or I should really slash fill all of this, but I'm so lazy that I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Not that it really makes much of a difference. The new Megas came out for Pokemon as of today. For like anyone who cares, there was a Mega Excalibur and a Mega Chimchar, I think it was, that got released. You know me personally, I couldn't care about either. But the Excalibur one did look cool, looked like Excalibur, which is, it made me realize that's what the what's it called when like you have an inspiration for that specific Mega was. I'm pretty sure it was that anyway. But yeah, no, because he has like this big sword in them, like how Arthur pulled out the big sword. Is that a fairy tale or is it like something that actually happened? Oh, I mean, there's got to be elements of myth put to it. I mean, it doesn't. Whoever makes a sword will be king or whatever. I don't think that sounds too realistic. Then again, they were all weird in the medieval times, weren't they, with the witches and whatnot. I've grown more into my Christian faith as well. I was watching an Alex O'Connor episode as well, which is an atheist, just to see the other side's opinions. That's enough of that though. And I fall all the way to the bottom. It's starting to look like a mob farm, isn't it? Except for half of it being in the forest and the other half being in the swamp, when drowns really only have the best spawn rates in rivers, and then I think it's oceans and stuff. But like they drastically spawn more in rivers or something. I don't even know if they can spawn in rivers or swamps, so maybe I'm just making the most inefficient farm known to mankind. Who knows? The promised Trident episode, and this is as interesting as it's going to be. Sorry about this, but the better I get at building this specific farm, you know, eventually I can start speedrunning it and do it in survival. I think that'll be the next step. Maybe do it again tomorrow and then do it in survival. Maybe I should have just started with doing it in survival, but too late now. I realized I didn't set my timer again today, so I'm just gonna have to manually wing it. That's how we do it here. Manually wing everything. Well, isn't it just, if you want to learn something, the best thing to do is to just get started. That's why I do wing everything. It's better to do that than nothing at all, and I already know that I'm one of those people that would overthink things and do nothing instead. And then you place signs, but I'm not going to do that because it's just too much effort, and I'm just sort of getting the layout. I already know that I'd have to place signs, so I'm just not going to worry about it. I want to get the rest of it right. But I'm surprised that one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Like, why is mine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Is that not? Why is mine not doing what his does? Mine doesn't go as far as his does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. His is 8 across and mine's 9 across. So how did I do that? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I probably just didn't account for the fact that the hole's too wide or something. I'd say that's what it was. Oh well. Problem fixed now. Now it should be accurate. We can count it together if I was so inclined, but I'm just gonna say that's what the problem was and leave it at that. Because I can't be bothered. And I don't think it matters all too much anyway. But I'm glad I fixed it. I think I did the same mistake the other time I tried building this farm. Yeah, because now if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, this is right now. And then what does he do? He makes an outer ring. And then he makes an inner ring and he builds up high. And he goes across in the inner ring. Huh. Well, my outer ring would be my mistake the first time, so this would be my outer ring. Okay, not there. This would be my outer ring. No. And then I'll go back in because I made the mistake of this. And then it would go inside again. And then we do the inner ring. And then after I do this, I'll leave it there, and then we'll complete this tomorrow. Because it's going to take longer than I thought it would. Who knew that a farm takes more than a few minutes of effort? Oh well. Well, I'll leave this here, this creative world. I'm going to upload these videos, and then I'll see you tomorrow and we'll complete this. I want to know where I'm going to be in a year's time. Hopefully it's better than this. Oh gosh.